Hello friends, and welcome back to this channel where we talk about relationships. In our recent videos, we've been talking about narcissism and narcissistic personality disorder and everything related to it. We've talked about the type, how to spot them, either in male or in female. We've talked about how you know when you are in working relationship with them. We've talked about how to know even when you are in dating relationship with them. And we have also talked about how you can easily identify them even in your family. So today we shall continue by talking about how to avoid being in relationship with a narcissist. How to avoid getting into relationship with a narcissist. Let's go right into it. So, number one thing you will do to avoid being in relationship with a narcissist is you set strong boundaries. Narcissists hate boundaries. They don't tolerate it because for them, they are better than you, being in a relationship with you, they are doing you a favor. That is how they see themselves. So everything they do is about them. So when you set a very strong boundaries, it's like you keep them away. For them, your boundaries does not matter. It's for them to break your boundaries and go as far as they want. But when you set a very strong boundaries that a narcissist cannot break, they see you as being arrogant, as being proud, or whatever label they can put on you. Because you have set a very strong boundaries that they cannot shift or remove. So they keep you at arm's length and they would not even come near you because narcissists hate people that has boundaries. And the second one you do is know your self-worth. Know who you are. When you know your self-worth, you don't depend on anybody's admiration or anybody to affirm you. You know your self-worth. You know who you are. So that when they come with all this, the fake affirmation, it will not even have any effect on you. So you are not blown away by all this, the way of sweet talking people. So they know that even when they sweet talk you, it doesn't matter because you know yourself, you know your self-worth. And another thing that we do to you is when they are disrespecting you, which is the normal way of treating people. When they are disrespecting you, when they are coming up with all these their jokes, all these their harmful and hurtful jokes, you are able to put them where they belong. You are able to tell them that don't try that with me because already you know your self-worth. And this will prevent them from bringing you down, from bringing your self-esteem down. So you know yourself, you know your worth, you know who you are. Narcissists will not be able to break you, to bring down your self-esteem, to bring down your self-worth, and then you are able to keep them at arm's length. And when they see that they are not getting at you, they are not destroying you emotionally, they withdraw from you themselves. They can even block you and not relate with you anymore. They can go to that extent when you know your self-worth and you know how to defend yourself. And the third one is love yourself. You cannot give what you don't have. If you do not love yourself, there is no way you will love another person. When you have this self-love, when someone is hurting you, when someone is disrespecting you, when they are breaking you either physically or emotionally, the love you have for yourself will overshadow whatever love you have for them. And that will be able to let you say to yourself, I do not deserve this suffering. I do not deserve this emotional pain. I do not deserve this trouble this person is giving me. Because you love yourself. When you love yourself, you don't want to hurt yourself. And when you now see someone that is hurting you, it is easier and very, very quick for you to break away from them. So practice self-love. Love yourself beyond any other person so that when you are not ready to sacrifice your joy, your happiness, your own worth so that you make another person happy. Love yourself deeply. Have a deep love for yourself. And the fourth one you need to do is trust your gut. When something feels wrong, my dear, I tell you, most of the time, 90% of the time, it is wrong. When you are in relationship with somebody and you are double guessing, or you are the one trying to convince yourself that this person loves you, or you are the one trying to convince yourself about that relationship, trust your gut. Not that that relationship is not for you, it's not even meant to be. So trust your gut when your gut is telling you that this relationship is toxic, this relationship is wrong, this marriage is wrong. Trust your gut when your intuition is telling you all these things. Trust yourself, because by the time you stay with the narcissist, the longer you stay with them, they're able to destroy you, they're able to gaslight you to the extent that you start doubting yourself. Don't wait till that time. So trust your gut when your mind is telling you that there is something wrong in this relationship. This is not normal. This is abnormal. This is toxic. This is abusive. Trust your gut and move away from that relationship. And when they themselves see that, okay, even before you get entangled with them, you are able to discover who they are. Narcissists will avoid you because they know that you can sense them from afar. So they themselves will avoid you. Remember that they want people they can easily manipulate. So when they see that you do not belong to that category, they cut you off. So remember that and trust your gut. When your gut is telling you this is wrong, know that it is wrong. And the fifth one is learn to say no to request that is not comfortable for you. My dear, you cannot fix everybody. You cannot please everybody. Even when you try to please everyone, you will see that you will lose yourself. You cannot please a narcissist. So when they start making demands that are not okay for you, tell them no. Know how to stand your ground and say no to requests that are not comfortable for you. When someone is making a demand of you and you feel that I'm not comfortable with it, learn to say no. You cannot satisfy everybody, or else you end up sacrificing yourself, sacrificing your happiness at the expense of your own self. So learn to say no. And one thing that narcissists hate most is rejection. So when they make demands of you and you tell them, sorry, I can't fit into this your demand, before you know, they will avoid you. They will not come near you again. When you say no to narcissists, they go away from you because they cannot stand being rejected by others, because for them they are the best, they are everything. So you saying no to them is a way of you telling them that they do not have that strong hold on you. So definitely they will avoid you and they will disappear from your life. And the next one is educate yourself. I've said it times without number. Read about these personality disorders. Not just narcissism alone, there are others. You can go online, read about them so that you are able to spot people who are in that situation and you are able to help yourself. It's not about them, it's about you, so that you're able to protect yourself from being affected and infected by their own issues. So that when you start seeing all this attitude in someone, either a family member, a boss, or a colleague at work, a partner, or in any relationship with them, you are able to know all these signs on time and you're able to move away from them before they capture you. Because as I said, when they are even showing you goodness, all those things are just bait to get you into their web. So that when you start seeing all these baits they are throwing at you, all this their fake affirmation, all this their fake gift, all those things, you are able to be sensitive to what is really happening because you are already educated about all these things. You have the knowledge of how they behave and what they do. So I'll be stopping here in this video about how to avoid being in a relationship with a narcissist, or things that you can do that will keep narcissists away from you. Till I come your way again, remain blessed.